Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
I'm a huge Invincible fan. I read the comic a couple years ago and wholeheartedly believes it lives up to the moniker of being the best superhero comic in the universe. I'm rereading it right now and it's still just as fantastic as I remember it. So you can imagine how excited I am to see Invincible level up to a streaming show. The trailers have looked fantastic and the show looks like it's going to be a really faithful adaptation. One thing that really stands out about the show and has me really excited is that it's going to be animated. I know Invincible has been in development for a live action adaptation for a number of years, but I really think animation is perfect for this show. I've really started to appreciate animation. I feel like there is a world of imagination you can tap into when animating something that you may not be able to do with live action. There are just limitations with budgets and CGI that will eventually catch up with you unless you have an endless budget. So seeing that Invincible is going to be an animated series is really exciting, especially since its story lends itself to the creativity of animation. Invincible has a huge scope with different planets, aliens, and all types of power sets. The show would have to have a huge budget to make it look good, or it would just end up looking like a CW show.
Can't touch me without hurting yourself.
That's why he brought me. You can't intercept any of us now.
Don't be so sure.
Sorry CW fans, trust me, I am an Arrowverse fan. Now I'm not saying that Invincible wouldn't work in live action, and there is still a movie in development by the way, so we will actually get to see what Invincible looks like in live action. But in my opinion, I think animation allows the characters we know and love to reach their full potential.
It took a long time to get to Invincible, just because we had the basic idea for the concept, but we didn't know what to call it.
Another thing I'm looking forward to with this upcoming Invincible series is that even though it's animated, it still looks like it's going to be a mature show. Yeah, so spoiler alert if you didn't know, but Invincible isn't really for kids. It's a bloody saga that has some intense moments. In the ever-growing catalog of superhero television, I think Invincible really differentiates itself by being an animated series. Right now, the only mature superhero animated show I can think of is the Harley Quinn series. And if there's others, please let me know because I want to check them out. The past couple years, streaming companies have really doubled down on mature superhero shows, but in live action format. The Boys, Umbrella Academy, the Marvel Netflix universe, RIP. Invincible being animated and mature separates it from the pack and if successful, opens doors for other comics to get an animated treatment.
There's always a ghost version of Ryan in the back of my head whenever I'm writing, going, I don't want to draw that.
Animation isn't just for kids shows and movies. It's simply another medium of telling fantastic stories. Animation has already brought us fantastic movies such as Into the Spider-Verse, and now it's time for Invincible to be just as revolutionary on the small screen. Because the more comic properties adapted, the better. And we hope Invincible does well so it can get a season 2 as well. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, do all the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you next time.